Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazor Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Strategic Band World War One. I'm playing the 1916 scenario by MdSmall. Let's go. MdSmall is the mod dev. He's playing the Central Powers. I'm playing the Entente, Episode 3, April 22, 1916. So I don't know if we surprised them or not, but the Germans tried to withdraw from assailant in Belgium. We launched on them. We did even better than we thought we would do. So they'll be interesting. Meanwhile, Brusilov is still hammering the Austrians in Galicia, and we got General Yudenich in the Caucasus pushing up against the Turks. Yep, he did get that. Sometimes you can take it out in one turn. Getting the artillery in there. This guy is not attached. I accidentally switched him in there before I had him attached to one decent Italian German guy. That we killed a unit at Tarnopol. Yeah, we had to hold the nose here. I could have pulled this one back too, but I got to resist somewhere. Take away some of those. Those are some gains. It gets next to Minsk, I can't upgrade. No. Got artillery there. Got to hold as long as we can. Yeah, I figured this was going to be lost. But man, we hammered him good. Now you're going to stay in low. He's going to work on this. Oh. He's going to want to get around me on Verdun. Yeah, 4 sides. Did there. Well, I'm gonna attack him there. Okay, pull back out will. Wow. Oh, can I get him? Get away. This is a bad deal. Very rarely happens. We'll talk about that. The Ottomans did that. Cost them a lot of money. Yes, we were waiting for you. My ambush worked. Bad weather. Survivability subs. He's got like 4 of these destroyers. Well, we got a long summer ahead of us, so there is a port up north. Okay, there's Portugal. Well, I'm going to take my time. The last video, the first video was like 1 hour 46 minutes. The second one was 1 hour 22. Because that was brutal. Yeah, there was payback, wasn't there? Montenegro's gone. King of Denmark's taken a neutral position in the present conflict, although they are willing to continue to trade with Germany for the time being. For a modest amount of diplomatic effort, we could persuade them to end their trade with Germany. However, if we're able to swing them sufficiently over to our side, they may be willing to allow our Navy to transit freely through the Baltic to the Kattegat. This enables us to conduct joint operations with the Russian Navy in the Baltic. Our ships could also force their way through the Danish streets into the Baltic without their permission, but this will irritate the Danes and surely cause them to move towards Germany. Given the tidal current through these narrow channels, such movements are only possible without Danish permission from the Kattegat into the Baltic. Well, if we're going to be doing any more Diplo, we're going to be doing it on Romania. Norway, same thing here. Both Norway and Sweden are important sources of raw materials for Germany's war effort. raiding the convoy lines from each of these countries. So Germany will disrupt this resource flow to the enemy, but will also alienate both governments, thus moving them towards the Central Powers. Diplomacy. So here, this is the nut right here, though. Germany moves to 20% alignment with the Entente. A new convoy line will start from Trondheim to Cromarty. And Sweden also 20% alignment to the Entente. Rail network connecting the port of Narvik. So we'll go out of Norway. Cromarty. All right. What is this? Let's see. Now that we have reorganized all our forces blockading Germany under your command, we recommend applying stricter controls against neutrals or still exporting food and war material to Germany. Oh, now this one's a double-bladed sword here. Probably will do it, but we'll read the notes too. The principal offenders regard the Netherlands until less extent Denmark. If we apply these controls, German food imports from the Netherlands will drop immediately from 65 MPPs to 50 per turn for the remainder of the year. The war continues, drop another 20 MPPs turn subsequent year. Germany also lose immediately its national morale boost 30 points per turn from Dutch food imports. This is the catch here. However, the first time we ratchet these restrictions on neutrals in both the Netherlands and Denmark would swing 5 or 10% towards the Central Powers. 5% as we, okay. Now, this is the part here. Increased risk that U.S. shipping interests protest their government against our tighter enforcement of the blockade. I'm going to probably almost absolutely do it, but I want to see what happens with the U.S. because we are at 30%. We don't want to get them in war. You say yes, in addition to immediate loss. Okay, this is all good. We know this. Oh, wait. If you say yes, in addition to immediate loss by Germany, national morale for the remainder of the war, Germany will lose up to 500 national morale per turn for temperance starting late November 1916 when its domestic grain harvest fails. If you say no, Germany may only lose up to 250. All right. Well, I'll probably say yes, but then there's this. However, enforcing these measures increases risk. And I don't know how much. Well, it says here 4 to 6% each turn. The USA will protest and enforce a northern distant blockade. Okay, 4 to 6% per turn. You swing 1 to 2%. I'm going to say yes. They're going to be hungry in the Netherlands too. In the United States, yeah, slight chance each turn. They could drop them by a little bit. Oh, good. The rail. Now this is going to cost us money too. The Royal Naval Air Service has 3 squadrons of armored cars and stationed in France since the start of the war. However, given the stagnation of transfer fare, yeah, I'm going to deploy these to Russia. Go to Archangel. I'll go place this. We'll hold. Now, let's look at the situation. He did fall back. Now, we go in there, we're going to get murdered. We don't need to. And I'm really low on money. And we got to look at research. I need shell tech. They need shell tech. That's a national morale objective, but I could pull back. I have to think about this. We'll look at national morale. Here's the Italians. Since I'm here, yeah. And we'll come back. I have a transport here. We're going to move in. We're going to swap. Probably with the French unit here. I want to keep these hid. I want to dig them in. And I want to get you here. How are we going to work this? This is just a pain in the ass. If I swap. Yeah, you know, and I could do something like that. Okay, so this is the deal here, and he had to spend money. This is not a good thing. I could wear it down. So if they take Bardia, and they did, because the dock was blown and I thought I could land a guy and cover this. This is a very rare occurrence. The Ottomans collect, and I don't know how much money it costs, but it's pretty expensive to build a unit here, a core. It's generally half strength. I think Ataturk is down here. Yeah, he'll become the ruler of Turkey, modern Turkey. Yeah. We're going to want to launch this no matter what. Right, we're blocking this, but we want to close in on hail. Right. I'm not making any moves yet. Oh, I can get away. Oh, he's worried. I saved it. Let's do it now. You know, he had a detachment here. Yeah, I could have hit it too, but I was worried about. But his supply is so bad. 3, 1. Oh, I wonder if I should have stayed. Oh no! Oh, I should have stayed. But his supply was 1, 2. No. I couldn't have saved it. I think we did right. Since we're here, let's go. I still want to look at my overview. Now this is precarious. There's only a supply of 1. I won't be able to cut the rail line. And then we're moving in here. It's raining. See, this is difficult, but I can swap and get ready for this. Yeah, see, the rain really messes you up. I need the heavy artillery, which is here. And I got it on the rail line. Transfer 2, 3. No, I'm gonna send it to the Turks. So if the provisional government happens, first revolution, let's go look at reports. I know I'm eager to jump in on everything right now, but excuse me. Let's go to national morale. There's the British. French is holding 71. Italians. See, the Russians 48. Yeah, they're below 50. Nice. No, Germany 79. Let's see if anyone's okay. So this is what the Russians just did. That's on Romania. Just doing this to compare, like with the Germans. Okay, let's put 2 chits in. And the Turks did 1 chit, so they put 3 chits in. We got 4. I really do want to follow up with that. I think we're going to do this operation first. This is a full-on core. Then there's a submarine out here somewhere. I have this. And how far can you go? I was thinking of sending it to Egypt. Let's do this. Let's go down here to the Turks. Then we'll go back to the Western Front. So we want to oust these guys. I'm going to ignore Medina for now. I didn't take the bait at Gambo. I don't know if it was bait. Oh! I think I spent 64. Just make sure you do the right one. The last game I hit the transport twice. 44. Oh, it's 44. Okay. In case he shows up. Beat down. Okay, here. Oh, man. This is Western WDF Desert Force. Well, it's made things interesting, hasn't it? But they're going to upgrade any of these guys, I don't know. We'll upgrade this. I don't have enough money as the British to get into the tech I want. They have something in Jerusalem. See, that's another trick. You can land here and take Palestine. He's really short-handed. Well, you land here. This all goes. I don't think you fall for it. I want Lawrence in Arabia. We'll really do some damage. All right, so what are we going to do here? We need space. We need this here. In the French. I got to land this guy. Let's use the closest machine. Okay. This is a full core. So ultimately I can, especially if I can get another British or a French unit here, which I kind of doubt. I can get these guys in Egypt against the Turks. No. Yeah, look at here. I still can't do anything with this bastard. These aren't, look at our morale. It's pretty high. How about him? They're lower. They're not under command. Let's do you. Reinforce or dig? He's going to hammer this, and this can get cut off. We're still at 301. The French almost definitely got to do shell, which is 200. This artillery, I could always ship it out. Bring it here, or bring it here. Because I'm going to rotate these guys. I'll come back. I don't know about this. I'll upgrade these. Let's do Italy. Send a French unit there. You might be able to kill this. I'm going to get that up. Makes me wonder what I should do about Brusilov. I really need this artillery. We're getting worn out here, aren't we? How many shells we got? I can't. All right, we'll come back. I can't get in there, but I can swap. See, I don't get the get this for 2 turns. Next turn is May 20th. Oh, I just looked out my door. I got a big glass door. It's snowing up here. It's March, but my wife's out. She hates snow. She's out at the casinos and up in the hills too. We're both up in the, way up in the high hills. I said, no, the weather's going to be good. I just looked over. Anyway, I better get this done soon because I might have to go get her. Well, no, she probably won't be home for till the wee hours. I'll find out. I'll have to give her a call. Maybe I shouldn't. Don't distract her. Anyway, that's 2 turns. Or another, not this turn. Next turn. I know. We're talking about that heavy artillery. Yeah, this is another trick. Well, or we could... Can I get in here? No, I can't even get in there. Well, all I need is a heavy artillery in here. I got to advance this artillery. I can't get in. Can I get in here? I can. We're looking. Okay, we want to get around them. Okay. I don't know if this was the right move or not. It is. Okay. Heavy artillery. I have 3 shells. So I'll have 5. Good. Right here. We can launch on. I should use another HQ, but let's just upgrade you. These take damage. I don't know how effective they are in the rain. Okay, good. Yeah, we got good native supply coming, plus Yudenich, except for right here, but that's fine. And next turn we'll be getting a mountain unit, but we won't. But we can start on something. Generally, I don't like to hit this square on. I like to get the corner, but but usually it's because there's a unit here. So, what about here? It's not really a credible threat. I'm going to bring the division back so I can upgrade. Oh no, maybe not. I can't believe we escaped. You know, I don't know if I would have stayed down and cut. Let's go look at that again. See, we were down to 1 supply. He still had 2 units on here. If I would have stayed, I would have been 0 supply, but that would have been 0 supply. Oh, I don't know. All I know is we saved him. I think we're supposed to, yeah. Floods will be, maybe. We could just leave you here. This might come in handy somewhere else. Keep you on the port. Italians again, 256. Now, one thing about the Italians, they can buy. Let's go look at their research. They can also buy heavy artillery, but you need 300. I could buy a unit. I could buy an Alpini, but I'm probably going to lose this, and this will be cheap to replace. Maybe I shouldn't have did this, but again, it's damaging them. We still got to go back to the Russians. We'll do the Western Front last. Or we can buy a full... These are great in the mountains. July 21st. But these are overall stronger. These are just divisions. They're killer in the mountains. July 21st, let's see. 4 turns, I would get a core. Oh. You know, honestly, are we going to be in the mountains here? But I think viably it'd be Trento if we want to try to take it. I think we just need more units. This could be a big mistake. This isn't going to be lost. This probably will be. You know, get it cheap. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a core that's already upgraded. 248. Oh, yeah, it's done. All right. I know the Western Front and the subs left. So the Russians. All right. Oh, we got to get you out. He might be behind me. Could do something sneaky like drop a mine behind him. They're gonna kill me. You get another one next turn. Kronstadt. I think we should preserve him. Unless he wants to go way up here. I don't think so. That's a trap. We don't want to lose national around that. We are going to go down now. The Russians will. The thing is, too, but in a way, in a cynical way, I want them to go down. Not too fast. I want to get the Romanians. And again, I'm torn here because we don't have very much money for Diplo, but I got to follow up with the plan. I ain't going to be able to get Chernowitz. The provisional government, when it comes in, I'm going to supposedly get a decision to overthrow Constantine or force him out. Or force him to... I don't remember how it works, but the Greeks will go pro-Entente. They don't have this. He knows it. But he really needs to get Russia done so he can throw down on us over here. Oh boy. Well, and I do have options for mines. Let me get next. One mine left. He's out here. Okay. Until we get that other side. Let's do this. Now this is terrible. I got nothing coming. I got 224. So are we aborting here? Is that worth it? Hold. Get rid of and bring a general down to Caucasus. This is going to change soon. Yeah, that was some brutal losses to the German. We're not going to do any research. It's ridiculous to do. I think what I'm going to do is go totally on the defensive. We've got 2 pips of experience. Keep Kornilov. Now we got an extra, but we can move them. Let's hit this. Change the dynamics here with some cavalry. That's yoked. Yep. Yeah, this is crazy, but it's desperation. It might not be crazy if we can bust that rail line. Try to get behind and take the oil fields. Get you in the head bad. There's no towns here, but. Well, if we can try to cross it, we'll see. We'll put extreme pressure on them, and if we have to, we can divert. We've got roads here; they're poor. All right, we got 140 left. We could do diplomacy. Romania. Yeah, let's do it. That leaves us with 90. All right. I know, crazy. We're going to lose Minsk. I think we're going to have to get back behind the river, boys. Yeah. He's going to take it anyway. He's going to kill this. Might be able to rail something there. Well, it'll just die. 3. I want that to die. Just get in a swamp. Damn. Get behind the river. This is where his other artillery is. It's out. Now he can't use it. Well, we can rail it. I don't have any troops coming. Where does cavalry go? He had a bunch of cavalry. Get the river bonus. Gotta stay. Wonder if he's gonna try to do a total. You know, you can opt to do a total takedown of Russia. Well, I still have these in 67. All right, so we want to resist. Let's do this. 18. Oh shit. Use you next turn. So we got enough to upgrade. Brusilov offensive is definitely done. We can keep this fighter. We'll want to send him down to help in the Caucasus. Damn. Trial. Oh yeah, we gotta get you out now. Packaging. Now we got to go to the Western Front. And now I absolutely need to do shell research. It's going to be 200 MPP for the French. However, I think that we could hit this. This is a trenchment of... We got only 2 shells. No. Get a new unit too. The British got 138. All right. Well, as a diversion, let's do deal with this. It's good weather. Come on, hit him. There is going to be another one too, or no, two, and he's got more coming. Yes. So these guys here, I got 12 supplies, so see, I can stay on station a long time. I'm doing better in the last game. I was out of practice. All right. Anything else? We do have subs here. He's going to come out on excursion. Could start dinking this. Yeah, let's hit it. It's a hidey hole. All right. The French have to do gas and shell production no matter what. We do get a unit. Up. Leaves little for we're probably gonna want to double down this because I know the Germans have. Eventually, we're going to want to do Diplo, and then there's the British. Let's go look at the British. See, I don't have enough money for this. We're paying out the arse for all kinds of projects, which is fun. That's the British thing, right? Subsidize, subsidize. That's the way it was in Napoleonic Wars. And other ventures. Don't have the money to buy a tank, you can buy them for $190. We're going to want to do that. There's so much we want to do. We can buy the low rent tank. The British and then the French. Yeah, so we got a core down, but it's two. But eventually we're going to want to replace this. We did send them backpacking. So what are we going to do? I know we're going to take this, but do we want to stay here? I got 4 shells, can't use them. Okay, so is safe. Do we want to stay here? We need to dig here. When I get here, I'm going to lose the unit no matter what. The best general experience 1.55. don't necessarily have to cover all these. That's the other thing we're going to need. Command and control. See? This does give us a breather, don't it? Not here. Looking at this. I'm gonna have to shift my fighters to this one. I really need to see what's here. I'm gonna do 2. Yeah, that's the thing. He's piled in here. It's a trick. I move in, I die. As a matter of fact, we're gonna have a problem. This one. Just go further now. Now he wants to bleed me. All right, we'll take the national air objective. We can trade it. This will die. It's a trench warfare we don't got. Certainly stay here. Don't know about staying here though. We're not strong enough to push all the way up. I'll guarantee it. We'll lose so many units that we'll be back to the status quo. We stay. We don't got enough. comes back, see, I got the shells, and I actually want this here. We got to bring this closer. Okay. How? We got to sail you over, probably here, but maybe we got room. Put pressure here. You know, the French can't afford the losses. I need to dig. You need to upgrade. We don't need you. Bada bing, bada boom here too. This is another place. I don't need you. I actually need a unit here. Shit. So if anyone didn't know, when you do the trenches, things pretty cool is 42 left. You can't, the blocks line of sight. I do got another unit. I'm wondering if I should get it in here. We're gonna be losing units. Got good weather so we can swap, but so can he. 6 left. I can't do anything with you. See, Nancy is a national objective. Got to be able to counterattack and be able to swing guys in here. We did do a blow on them. I'm not going to get any more British units for a while. I really think that I should cover this. See, he kills this. He could too. I'm going in. All right. We could dig here. It'd be dead, but it'd be this dead instead of something else. We do got the national objective. Good place. Can upgrade. Getting its death. The only ones getting more units is the Italians from the. Again, this is intriguing too. We're going to go back there and look. Again, I know it's a long term. 72 here. Yeah, we did get in a trend with the Americans, but again. Yeah, it's not. Well, we can't move anyway. Well, we'll leave Lille in no man's land. We gained a national objective. Showed this turn. No, next turn. This is going down because of full blockade. Yeah, we just took it, so I don't think it's going to show. Retake Lille. It's our range. Yeah. Closer. I don't got enough room. Oh, I gotta stay there. Fly over. Now I'm complaining because I don't have enough room to get, or because I don't have the range. That's where I'm gonna need long range. But here, you're gonna have to get repaired eventually. Make sure everybody's copacetic. Could reinforce this. 80 for the British. So our trap worked here. We'll start dinking a little bit of money here. This is going to make for an interesting thing. We're probably going to lose Qatari, and see if he gets in here, I'm trapped. He'll probably hit this. He's got enough to hit this and this. Jesus. Oh. I do think that they lost Tirana too. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, I sure could use another one of these. I hate to lose the Serbs. I don't want to again, but he's got the artillery here. 2 of 4, 2 shells. Here, transparent 4, but it's soft. Thing is once he blows through this, goners. Honestly, I think that we're going to have to... I'm going to... Oh, shit. I can't dig. Okay, we're going to sacrifice the Albanians, I guess. We could get in Tirana. I have nothing to put in here. This... I don't want them flanking me getting down here. Oh, no. All right, we're not done yet. Now we got to get these guys out. I want the dreadnoughts down here. We're not imminently going to be bringing anything in here, but I could have upgraded this, and I can't. I think we could go look. Where's this up? Let's get the dreadnoughts safe. This is only a supply of 5, but it should be 10. Because I'm going to want to hammer the Turks on. So I can swing around here. I got another one down there. If he comes in the Weege or Yambo. Again, I could have took Yambo last turn, but I would have got Lawrence. He was cut off. Probably safe, but I'd rather have him here. After we take Hale, we'll come back here and work this. But this extra British unit's going to come in handy down here. Again, in July, sometime we're going to get General Mod. And they escape. Indian, what is it? Siege of Cut is broken. Oh, I forgot. Who is this? It says Corps India. I thought it was the 29th. There's another HQ. Italians got 8. Can I still upgrade? Oh. So at least do this. Hate to lose to Brook. That would suck balls. Still got these guys I can ship. $17. Be out here, I don't got enough assets. ADC, I might do the tank tech or save the money. He's gonna have a field day out here for a while. And again, money's going to be low. Yeah, I think we should stand by here. They still have, the French still have 1 mine. The British still have 3 mines. So I want to, again, preserve them. British research. We could double down on that. Get ahead of them. Production technology is also a boon. We could double down on this, or we could do a tank development. Or I could save the money and try to get industrial tech since our money's so crappy. What do we do? We go see what this Germans are doing again. Yeah, they went and did their big thing last turn. Or we could drop it in a Diplo. We'll be ahead of them, but it'll only be like a 16% chance. I don't know if I can be able to get the Romanians in with. I mean, the only way I can really get away with this is if nobody spends any money on anything. Just throw down hard, all of them, all my powers, at the same time. We did force him to spend some, and he lost like 800. How much did you lose last turn? The Germans. Almost. But then look at, this is our losses. Nowhere close, except for, well, the French got hammered. Not going to apologize for taking so long, because we're going to better chance of being successful. Look at the Americans. So, honestly, research. The tanks are, what are they right now? That's the other thing to hold down on. Let's go look at everybody here. Detachments, no. They are useful though. The Indian ones. Portugal. Yeah, 1 tank horse. These are the stats, though. They're badass. Even more badass when you get the tech going on them. Torpedo boats are lovely. Double down on here, right? No. Just got him. Let's do tank development. Be next year if we're lucky. So each new level, tank development research increases the soft, hard, and tank attack and defense values for tank units. Know that it's necessary research armored warfare to be able to buy any tank units. Well, we have it. To get 2 of them, we would have to do this. I wonder if I should have did that. Almost want 2 of the bastards as they are. I might have wanted to save the money because of this. Well, that's it. I think in the United States we're at 72. We did get in a trench tech. We need at least level 3 for concrete. Right? And until our mobilization goes up, we're kind of stuck because we're giving 40 MPP, I think, to the British right now. And we really got to do that. Yeah. The British just need it. If I take 40 MPP away, we could get in a lot of research a lot faster, but I sustain us. So what we've done is we'll hold moving these or something like that. or that until we get you safely over, because you're a whole corps. Mind you, we got to battle them. And then we'll see if we can contain this. It is a corps. Yeah, the Muhafazia corps. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Then a couple turns, we'll sail down. We'll get Lawrence in here when we've got at least 2 of these guys. We should be able to get in hail, but we need at least 2 to guard Lawrence. And then what we're going to do is once we take hail, we're going to dispatch at least one of these units to, well, probably these are the easiest right here, and this will open all this up. So this is pretty cool. We escaped just by the hair of our chinny chin chin. We brought a Evert down here as we're kind of conceding what's going on the Eastern Front. And we got to go balls to the walls before we get knocked out of the war and take the Turks down. They'll recover all this, and the country, if there's a Bolshevik revolution, there'll be like Transcaucasian Republic and others. But the Turks can try to take Baku. We should be getting a British unit up here. Armored cars is pretty cool, which might be useful. I'll have to spend money and rail them down here. Also, this is an invasion where we could try to tip over Persia. I think I'd want to wait till I got General Mod, because there might be some units that spawn that are pro Ottoman, but we can end up with the whole country other than that, but there are chances it won't happen. Now it'll be bogged down. Otherwise, I think we got sufficient forces once we get to the other mountain troop next turn. We have this, so we can start working. We can use this and save this. We might even be able to actually take this down. I don't know. It's not quite enough units. Maybe it is. We stabilize this, kind of. A lot better shape. Again, though, when the Russians get knocked out, this could turn. So, I mean, it's almost essential I get these guys in. They'll go down, too, eventually, but it just delays the Central Powers from putting everything they got back on us and bleed us. April 22nd, 1916. Am I forgetting something? It is possible. French morale boosted by the recapture of Lille. And again, that NM objective is going to stay for a while. It's going to go back and forth. The USA protests the sinking one of its merchantmen. Let's see if that's going to affect it. It did by 1%. Senussi revolt in Cyrenaica. Yeah. And we will have to get something in Tripoli. Easter. Irish rising against British rule. Bad timing for it. Oh, that's a bad hit in Dublin. And then unrest in the Midlands, of course. Spring floods disrupt British supply along the Euphrates. Yeah, I could have lost this thing if I would have stayed there. Okay. Yep. There's a U-boat, Austrian U-boat. Full on blockade. This is a pretty cool picture. Portuguese troops occupied the Kayunga Triangle in German East Africa. I have a 2 Line of Africa series. If you guys want to watch that East African campaign, it's pretty cool. Bite Nibble Chomp. Played both sides. The first time I played it as the Germans was rather unorthodox, but and he's made some changes to make it balance even better. But yeah, that's pretty cool. First I thought they were standing in snow in Mozambique? Or Tanganyika. Socialist Party demonstrates against U.S. involvement in the war. We had a big group here, the Wobblies in Washington State. The legacy's still there. I'm a Democratic Socialist. Not a communist, suckers. Okay. Newport 17 goes into service. Okay, that's okay for the Russians, but they're not going to be in that long. 229, 369 for the French, and we are subsidizing the Italians. So it would have been 400, but the Italians need it. We got 181. Yeah, it might be wise for me just to buy cores with the Italians. Of course, and we're going to probably lose one, but doing everything we can to put pressure on the Russians. 312, 114. We're almost ready. We can put in our chit, I think, in infantry warfare. For the Americans. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. This is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the virtual battlefields. On.